Alright, Daniel Vasquez here with yet another report to the Strength Athlete TSA. So this week I got a little behind on my workouts, so I had to do the last workout of last week on Monday, and so that made it for a lot of squats. I felt like I squatted every day of this week. So it's like, when did I become a Russian Olympic lifter? But I got it all done. As of right now, Friday today, I'm pretty beat up, but not too bad. Like, smaller muscles are nothing big. Like, my calves are really worn out, which is funny. People say that squats don't stimulate your calves. I've obviously never squatted very often or to depth, and that's probably why. Because I definitely feel it. So everything's going real well with the squats. The throwing my hips back thing, I think it's getting more dialed in the more I do it. At first, I'm not gonna lie, it felt completely unnatural to me, and it was throwing my whole form off. But now it feels good now. I don't have to think about it as much. It just they just sort of fall in place like they're supposed to. On bench, my closer grip has been saving my shoulder. Just a whole lot of pain. I have not had any shoulder issues, and been pretty consistent with my mobility. But even with that, I haven't been feeling anything. I'm ready to bench on any day now. So you can see now we're just now getting to this week, and pretty much all these workouts are gonna be I'm gonna be a little bit fatigued because I have to squeeze them all in a very short amount of time, so I can have some footage for this report. Otherwise, I would only have like two workouts. So it wasn't that bad though, because I also got a lot of sleep and rest because I was off a couple of days from work, and I was able to take my time also at the gym with workouts because I had all day to train pretty much. I did have to, however, do a couple instances where I had to leave the gym and come back either the next morning or at a later time and finish the accessory movements. So hope that's not a big deal. I don't think it is. Um, I didn't let it get too bad. I at least got squat and bench done before I left, because that's what I want to practice, is benching under fatigue. Stiff-legged deadlifts are just not, they just don't feel that good to me. So I hope I'm doing them correctly. Try my best, and I try to do them without straps because I don't like using alternating grip on this. So I try to do an overhand as far as I can, and then I throw in straps if I have to towards the last set or so. And so we're throwing some weighted pull-ups now, and so I've been doing it with chains. You can see in the next video. I like chains because using a belt and then putting weights on it kind of swings you around, and I don't really like that, so this probably will be my movement for that. This was on Christmas Eve, so yeah, it was a little bit of a rush, but it was pretty light, and it was kind of like letting me recover for the next workout, which we're actually gonna get heavy. And then the last workout of this week, which we get up to 375 on squats, I'm gonna do on Sunday. So I'm gonna take Saturday off and let myself rest. It's my friend Hugo here. You've probably seen him a couple times. He's actually interested in reaching out to you guys for coaching. He's been asking a lot of questions. He has kind of has me like a guinea pig right now to see how I do on there. on your protocols, and then he's gonna probably hit you guys up depending on how I do on your program. But so far so good. And you can see him sexually harassing me here. I don't think he was helping me too much. I think he was just the little tap he was doing on my chest was reminding me to push against the bar with my back, as opposed to letting my hips come all the way up first. So I think that was just kind of a reminder. I don't think he was actually pushing me or pulling me back. And so yeah, about GPC Worlds. Um, you're right. Doing USAPL Nationals probably a better idea. I looked at the totals, and my numbers would probably put me at last place at GPC Worlds, and my numbers at USPL Nationals would at least let me get like, I don't know, 10 out of 20, which is not super competitive, but it's good enough to where it'd be encouraging, and it's supposed to be a learning experience anyways. And so stick around right quick. I'm gonna talk to you about the knee wraps. What's up, man? So these are the knee wraps that I was planning on using. These are the wraps that this guy at Meat gave me, but they're super stiff. Like when you wrap them on, it feels like you have a cast on your knee, and they're so stiff that I don't even, with body weight squats, I don't even think you can come down. You need like at least 315 to even be able to come down to full depth. They're that stiff, so they're really tough on the skin, and it's very uncomfortable to wear. But as you saw already, the Bay, the girlfriend of peace, got me this for Christmas. For sure, about slingshot. So really good stuff. They're not their stiffest ones. Like, I think the stiffest ones are the Eric Lillibridge world record wraps, whatever. The red, and I guess those will be a little more stiff, which I think is what this guy let me borrow at the last meet. So these are like the next thing down from that, and the material is just super soft, really good quality. Feels a lot easier to wrap, to put on, and to wear. They don't feel like they're killing my knees. It doesn't feel like a cast on. There's just like the reactive material. It's like very elastic. So yeah, so I guess we can go ahead and throw in those singles and let me know what you think. Thanks.